if you were to ask a teacher how much they got paid, almost all of them would say not enough. And I don't blame them, as they're society's backbone and they have little to no appreciation for what they do for today's society. When you look at a teacher, you think of them as simply a teacher. But when you look at a doctor, you think of them as this miracle worker, even though their whole knowledge comes from teachers, teaching them, educating them. And the reason for this is due to an unfair advantage between salaries, as teachers only earn around like 40 through 60K, while doctors earn like 100 through, I want to say 180K. And a teacher is fundamental for society as they educate the next generation, and if lucky, will even inspire people to become teachers, who will then educate more people, which becomes a constant cycle of education for future generations to come, which society relies on heavily, because without education, there is no knowledge and society will crumble. And when looking at a doctor, people always tell them that they worked hard to get to that position, which they did. I'm not going to take that away from them. But they never consider the fact that they were able to become a doctor because of teachers. And the fact that they make almost triple what teachers make says something about society and how we don't appreciate things. Some jobs that earn more than teachers include jobs like bartending, and in some cases even dog sitters, which is just crazy to me. And as you can see in this graph, which hopefully there's a graph, and if there's not, then I'll just edit it after. For 2 seconds, I'll just post it. And in the graph, you can see that over the years, teachers' wages haven't changed much, and in fact, in some places have even stayed the same. Now, some people might think that I'm being irrational, but I'm not, as teachers do a lot, like teach students what they need to learn, which some places around don't even have that luxury. Not only that, but they also help some students individually if they don't understand something, which is so inspirational, as they go out of their way, because they could always just move on to the next topic without caring about that student's knowledge. Teachers educate the next generation and even deal with children, which is really hard to do, and not that many people can do it, as they don't have the patience for it. And this shows how teachers affect society and deal with a lot with little recognition. Some people say that raising teachers' pay would affect the economy, but I disagree, as you could always just increase the salary of teachers that actually care about students. You can tell are passionate about the subject compared to those who don't care, as we've all had a teacher like that don't really care. And there are a lot of places besides the USA that actually do pay the teachers well. And as you can see on this graph, again, if it's not there, I'll post a 2-second photo of it after. And on the graph, you can see a place called Luxembourg, which has the right idea, as it actually pays teachers a wage of $99,990. Well, as you see on the graph after, US is near the bottom as to how much they pay teachers. And if teachers were to get paid more, there would be more initiative towards things like better interest, because you wouldn't see a doctor who gets paid 180K not care about a patient's life. And just to add on to this, if teachers got paid more, they would be more respected in society, as people actually strive to become teachers instead of doctors or engineers, high-paying jobs like that. And overall, teachers deserve a lot of respect for everything that they do. And I hope that I was able to inform you as to why they deserve more society than what they are given. Thank you.